What's going on, guys? Venatix here. Welcome back to the channel. Helldivers 2 coming out in just a few days, and there's a big controversy to the microtransactions. Are they overly aggressive, or is there actually a bright side when it comes to these microtransactions and what it means for us players who are ready to play this game? So the number one issue we have here is pay to win. Is that actually a thing? Do you pay for things that other people can't get that are going to give you buffs in-game? It seems like that is a possibility, but hold on. Everything in this game is completely unlockable for free. You never have to spend a dime. If you didn't know, this game has Warbonds. When you first launch the game, when it comes out, there's going to be a free Warbond called Helldivers Mobilize, and the first page is going to be unlocked. Think of it like a battle pass, but not quite, but basically. That's right, Helldivers 2 might be doing the microtransactions correct here because they have a premium currency called super credits, but the super credits are actually something that you can earn in-game. You don't always have to spend IRL money to get said cosmetics, armor sets, weapons, etc. There's these things called Warbonds. If you don't know about them, check out this video in the top right corner that just appeared. We go into major depth about these Warbonds, which are basically kind of like a battle pass. You have like a free version, and then you have a premium version. But to unlock these premium versions, you have to own super credits, which requires you to spend real money or play the game consistently. While playing the game and doing miscellaneous objectives and finishing missions, there's a good chance for you to earn super credits. Everything that Helldivers 2 has in this game is unlockable without having to spend any real money. If you know, on the day one of launch, there's going to be a free Warbond called Helldivers Mobilize, and we can see right away on one of the first few pages that there are super credits earnable by spending medals. If you didn't know, medals are basically another in-game currency, not premium, ones that you'll get by completing missions and doing other miscellaneous tasks. Use these medals to unlock pages and items on the Warbonds to give you new gear to make your Helldiver looking super cool. So the question is, though, is it pay to win? Now, we have noticed that some Warbonds do indeed have passive effects with weapons or armor. Is that considered pay to win? Maybe initially, but as mentioned before, everything is unlockable and you can grind for all premium currencies, which means that whether you pay for it now or pay for it through the grind, it doesn't matter. Everyone can get their hands on it eventually. Now, the real question is how bad will the grind be? We don't know. But the nice thing about this developer is that there is not going to be any FOMO when it comes to the Warbonds, because the Warbonds, no matter what, will stick around. So whether you're working on the current Warbond or the new Warbond that comes out once a month, yes, that's correct. There's going to be new Warbonds every single month. So if you were working on unlocking the first Warbond pages, well, now you can start working on the second one, but then you can always go back to the first one whenever you want. There's also going to be a super store. It's just a plain Jane store where you can spend super credits to unlock cosmetics for your character. It has also been confirmed that there are no weapon skins at this time, but perhaps it's something that comes later on. Now, we actually have seen some raw, uncut gameplay. If you want to check out that video, top right corner, that goes in depth of all the cool new things, real gameplay, shooting, mechanics, etc. But I wanted to talk about that at the end of the mission where you receive medals. And remember, these medals are used to unlock the items in the Warbonds. We saw that this group of players only received 3 medals at the end of like a 15-20ish minute mission. To me, that seems pretty low, but apparently there are like over 10 difficulties to choose from, and they were only playing on difficulty 4. So with that being said, it must be the higher difficulty, the more rewards you will get at the end of the mission. On top of these microtransactions that might be over aggressive, I do think there is a positive twist. The fact that you are able to unlock everything by just playing the game is a warm welcome. Most games nowadays just slap money and say, unless you spend it, you ain't gonna get it. Now, I did want to talk about this last thing here. There is an upgrade called Helldivers 2 Super Citizen Edition, which is kind of like the deluxe edition, if you will, which is going to give you a armor set as well as a weapon. Now, again, as mentioned before, there seems to be some passive effects when it comes to armors, and also this weapon is going to be stuck behind a paywall. So the question is, will this weapon be available in-game, or will there be an alternative to it? My guess is it's not, because why else would you stick it behind an actual paywall into an edition? I don't know. To me, it seems a little fishy, a little scummy, but the devs need to make that money. They got to get that bread. It is what it is. One weapon out of every other weapon in the game is okay by me, but I just want to make sure that everyone understands that that is there, and very possible a weapon that we'll never be able to unlock unless you spend real money. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think about the microtransactions? What do you guys think about the game? Are you excited for Helldivers 2? Are you deterred because of the credit system? I mean, let's face it. basically every single game nowadays has a microtransaction. It has stores. We have the agency to not buy these things. So let's not do it if you don't want it. Just ignore it. Let's play the game. Let's have fun. As always, I'm going to be covering Helldivers 2 as much as I can. So hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.